Welcome back to GMA3, everybody. We are incredibly excited. I'm incredibly excited to have company in the studio right now. Oscar-winning actor Matt Damon, maybe some would even say unrecognizable in his newest role as an Oklahoma oil rigger who sets out to a foreign country to clear his daughter's name. Take a look at this.
Well, he might know something.
No, he doesn't know something. Bill, we're not going to send an innocent boy to jail.
My daughter is innocent.
What? Oh, I can't believe this conversation.
Well, then, you live in some fancy world, honey, because I work with guys like that all the time.
No, but it doesn't matter, okay? It's not right.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm trying to get my little girl out of jail. That's all I give a about.
And you sound very American right now.
Good, I am.
Well, that clip from the highly anticipated new dramatic thriller Stillwater, loosely based on the Amanda Knox story, exchange student who served 4 years in an Italian prison before being acquitted and released. Looky, who we got here in studio, the man himself. Damon, good to see you, my man.
Good to see you, too.
Is it good to have this one coming out and audiences in theaters going to get to see this?
Yeah, I'm really excited about people going back to movie theaters. You know, and we've been holding on to this one. We made this one just pre-COVID, so we've been sitting on it. It was supposed to come out last Thanksgiving, and you know, obviously none of us put movies out because there were no theaters to put them into. So we're all the movie business. You can feel it coming back online, and that's pretty exciting.
Okay, so a dad goes to a foreign country to rescue his daughter who's in trouble. He has to kick some butt, maybe along the way. It sounds familiar,
right?
But I don't need to be making comparisons to Taken and Taken 2 and Taken 3 with Liam Neeson.
No, exactly, because it's really not that at all. As you know, you've seen it. It's you know, it's a dramatic thriller is basically what we're saying. It's much more of a drama. It's much less of, the setup feels like it's going to go that way, but it's really a movie about real people, and this guy, he's doing the very best he can. He's done a lot of damage to this relationship with his daughter in the past, and he's trying to make amends and make up for it, and he's trying to repair the damage that he's done.
Do your daughters look at a role or think about a role like this and say, yeah, that's my dad. He'd come get me if I was in trouble?
They haven't seen this one yet. I mean, I hope they know that I would. They just laugh at me, you know, when they'd see me in the costume with the glasses and the hat and the blue jeans and everything. You know, they would just make fun of me, basically.
Now, how much of a transformation is that for you, right? Looking at that, and you wear the hat pretty much the entire movie. You have some cut-off shirts that you wear, and you got a tattoo here. Is that much of a departure from the guy we know?
Yeah, I mean, these guys look like that. You know, I went down to Oklahoma, and these roughnecks were nice enough to kind of give me access, let me kind of parachute into their lives for a little while and watch them and hang out with them. And there's definitely a look. I mean, they're big guys. Like, you know, I changed my body a little bit, like, just because they have a certain look to them. That job is really hard. It's really physical. You got to be strong, and so those guys all have kind of a look. They all look kind of like linemen a little bit, you know. And so it was like thinking about, you know, looking in the mirror and trying to make sure what looked back at me, I believed.
What do you want to? Right, we've got Jason Bourne here, right? But you're not that guy. You're not that guy.
What are you trying to say?
No, well, I'm saying, let me get to it. Let me land my plane here, man.
Please. Let me see how you're going to land.
Okay, let me start over. No, but this is it. Like you said, it's not an action movie where you're having to do a lot of physical acting and a lot of fighting and a lot of stunts, but. Is it different for you in preparing these days? Is it physically different for you, and are you preparing for movies in a different way and getting yourself, I get, in the right whatever condition it may be for a role?
Yeah, each job is different, right? Each one's kind of a one-off, so it's kind of whatever's required for that job. It's just about getting the role right. And sometimes it's Jason Bourne, and then sometimes it's something like this, and it's just each time it's a little different, which is what I love. I love all that change in my life.
Cleo, Jen, did I land that plane okay? I was very nervous. I was going to go.
No, you brought it home. It was good.
Okay, good. Well, man, it is good to see you. Congrats on this movie. A lot of people are talking about it and buzzing about it. I heard a lot of the buzz beforehand, and it lives up to a lot of that buzz.
Great.
I am hearing. So congrats, and it's an absolute pleasure to have you in studio.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good to
be
have
here.
people back.
Yeah, good to be together.
In studio. The film, of course, Stillwater. You can see it in theaters this Friday. So great to have you here with us.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.